Yeah, so with Battle Styles coming out on Friday, like I'm kind of thinking, what do I do in the meantime? This video comes out on what, Wednesday, maybe? I don't know. I'm just kind of out of ideas.
Why don't you make a Phalanx V deck? Everyone's been asking for it.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do Phalanx.
It would solve the problem. Why not give it a chance?
Yeah, I know I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I just oh, I know what I could do.
Stop thinking outside the box, Mitch.
No. You're gonna want to see this. It's gonna have Barraskewda.
Jeez, Barraskewda, you're a moron.
Please don't talk to me like that. Welcome back, everyone, to more from the Sableyes. I'm Mitch, and today we're going to take a look at a Barraskewda deck. This one is being paired up nicely with Detention Gas Weezing for some beautiful spread damage. Let's jump over onto PTCGO and check out the list. So we have a very simple concept here. We're going to try and take knockouts with targeted skewer from Barraskewda. 1 water energy deals 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon for every damage counter that is on that Pokemon. So that means if we can stack a ton of damage counters down, we can get Barraskewda to take some really big knockouts. The way we're going to do that is we're going to use Detention Gas Weezing, which means we've got the Splattering Sludge attack, which deals 40 damage to the active and deals 20 damage to every one of our opponent's benched Pokemon that has damage counters on it. Good grief, almost stumbled over that one. And Detention Gas, the ability really strong. When this Pokemon is in the active, in between turns, we place 1 damage counter on each of our opponent's basic Pokemon. So every turn we have Weezing in the active, we can stack up damage counters. Splattering Sludge will increase the amount of damage counters that we have on the field, and then Barraskewda will come in afterwards and take the knockouts we need to win. Now, we might not even need Barraskewda because Weezing can take use of the Telescopic Sight tool, which increases the damage we deal to benched Pokemon by 30 if they are a GX or a V, which means we have a lot of potential damage output with Weezing alone, but of course, we will be able to finalize our knockouts with Barraskewda. Maybe we can use 1 or 2 of these to end the game. Other than that, an incredibly simple looking list, really. We do have copies of Sonia in here because finding those water energies can be a little bit awkward. You might consider also running Energy Spinner, but I prefer Sonia because in the early game, I mean, we've got 2 stage 1s that we want to set up, so we might be able to do that. Also, it's worth noting that Phione can push a Pokemon to the bench if that Pokemon in the active has a ton of damage on it already, so it is worth including in this deck, as well as obviously, you know, your deck out counter and things like that. Let's move straight through to some gameplay. Hopefully we can get some knockouts with both of these guys. Alrighty, it's game time. Beat Bop is playing against us, and it looks like a Zacian deck here. We're going to start off with a Great Ball, grab Koffing. That seems pretty strong. And then I'll Quick Ball. I want to grab either another Koffing or an Arrokuda. Koffings? Did we just Great Ball into our only Koffing in the deck? I think we did. Arrokuda's the only one. Okay, well, I mean, I guess this is the way we're playing the game now. Let's attach to the Koffing, because we want to guarantee that we attack with that next turn. We could be in a lot of trouble in this game, guys. Because 50% of our prizes are Koffings, but that's okay. All we need to do is get damage counters off, and ADP is the type of deck which we can punish. If they are playing ADP, we can punish them. Energy Spinner suggests that they are. They may be playing the Turbo Zacian variant, but I think we are out of the woods with Lucametal. I don't think Lucametal plays Energy Spinner. So they're going to draw a few cards here with Crobat. I'm hoping that it's ADP, and I'm hoping that they miss the GX attack turn 1. Because if they miss the GX attack turn 1, then we have ourselves a chance. We are on for a game here, guys. We are definitely giving ourselves a shot. No GX, just an Intrepid Sword. Let's top decking the switch. Unbelievable. Okay, switch into the Koffing, then research. We want a Weezing and a Water Energy, and we get both of them. We've got the Barraskewda as well, which is fantastic. I can throw down the Weezing. I think I'm going to play down the Phione. I think this is fine. I'm going to pop it as well, just to make it that little bit more difficult for them to knock out the... Actually, that makes it easier for them to knock out the Weezing, doesn't it? Ugh. Oh well. This is fine. This is not a problem. We can put the Telescopic Sight on the Barraskewda, then Splattering Sludge, 40 onto the Crobat, then 10 because of Detention Gas. And now we're going to start seeing a lot of spread damage, right? Because every turn that this Weezing stays in the active. And if we're playing up against ADP Zacian, they may go for the GX. We may be safe here. We're going to get more and more damage every turn. We may even be able to take a knockout on this Crobat with Weezing, and it is ADP. Okay. We are looking pretty good. I'm feeling good. I'm excited. My energy levels are high. Here comes a Metal Saucer. They've attached the Water Energy. Energy Switch, and Switch means that they have the GX attack. I did exercise today, guys. That's the reason why I'm feeling so good. It's really weird that if you do 30 minutes of exercise, you actually feel fine. Like, it's hard for a bit, but then you feel good. You could have fooled me. So I'm going to have to keep doing that. No Energy Switch yet. So if they miss again... Oh, there's the Energy Switch. I was about to say, if they miss again, then we're in a really good spot. Only one Weezing, though, is a bit of a concern, but we can get ourselves a bunch of damage dealt really quickly here. Because obviously Detention Gas will pop on every single one of these Pokemon, because it is a basic deck that we're up against. ADP only plays basic Pokemon in general. And also, I feel like they're going to be wanting to target down the Crobat on the bench. So we might be able to sneak ourselves another turn with Weezing. That energy isn't particularly good for us. I think we just throw it away, which sucks, but, you know, what can you do? We're looking for more Pokemon, preferably Arrokudas. Can we get them? Yes, we can. I'm going to avoid playing down any more V Pokemon here. I don't think we realistically want them. Crushing Hammerheads is really big. We'll get rid of that Water Energy, because it means that next turn we are going to be a little bit safer. And then we'll Splattering Sludge. I don't think we need to find any more Pokemon. We've got 2 Barraskewda on the bench, which is all that we need. And now the Detention Gas is popping off there. We're going to be able to get a knockout on a Crobat if they allow us to keep this Weezing in the active for one more turn. If they elect to not knock us out, they're bosses, they're using boss, this is big for us, guys. So they're going to try and target this Crobat down, because this is what ADP does, right? They take knockouts on 2 prized Pokemon. If they knock out this Crobat, we put the Weezing active, we'll take a knockout on Crobat ourselves, and they'll still have 2 turns left to, they'll still have to take 2 knockouts, right? Because we're not going to play down any more GX or V Pokemon. I'm just not going to do it. And if they fill their bench up here with not more Wiles, then we are giving ourselves an incredibly good chance, because they won't be able to put basics from our hand into play. So this is really, really good. And they actually elected to Dedenne over Mawile as well, which is great for us, because now we know the Mawile is no longer a factor. We can put Pokemon into our hand and we're not too stressed about it. Fantastic. Alright, so they're looking for a switch to knock out this Crobat, or a Water Energy and Energy Switch. I can't remember whether they manually attached or not. Sad Face. Sad Face is generally a good sign for us. I'm happy with that. Just the Intrepid Sword. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see Weezing doing its job. I cannot believe that Weezing is about to take a knockout, considering that 3 of the Koffings were in the discard, in the prizes. Okay, Arrokuda, we can play that down. I'm happy with that. I think it's fine to evolve into Barraskewda. Maybe we don't play down the Arrokuda. Let's just Quick Ball. We'll get rid of a Weezing. Let's grab a Phione, maybe. Let's see if Phione's the right choice. I think it might be. Let's play that down. Nah, actually, no, we should hold... yeah, we should play it down. I'm just going to Splattering Sludge here. We're going to hold everything as it is. We're going to Splattering Sludge. That'll do 50 to everything on the bench that has damage counters. And then Detention Gas goes through, deals 10 to everything, and knocks out the Crobat, which is incredibly good. Now, we are ready to win this game. I can't believe we only got 1 Koffing off of those prizes as well. I mean, it is 50-50 that we get it, but I can't believe that it was only 1. A switch here into the Zacian, no doubt. We'll get a knockout on something. We're sitting pretty. As long as a Mawile doesn't fill that slot there. If they play down a Mawile and then Gust, then that could be really, really bad for us. But lots of ADP decks only play 1, and we already know that their Mawile is in the discard pile. So I'm feeling relatively confident that that's not going to happen. They play down another Zacian here and attach to that Zacian. And they energy switch as well, so they're going to put that on the Zacian too, I'd imagine. Okay, no worries. So do they Brave Blade here? They may just Brave Blade. They do? Okay, so they're going to take 2 prizes. We are ready and raring to go here. We could probably play the Oricorio down now if we want to, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Giving them extra cards off of prizes is not usually the way that you want to go about these kind of things. Let's promote Barraskewda, and now we can play... Let's play the Koffing down, you never know, and then we can use Sonia. I'm going to grab the water energies here because I need them. We're going to attach to one. And then I think we just... actually, what we could do is we could Phione and push this Zacian back to the bench, right? Because we want to take a knockout on this Zacian because it has the damage on it, the energy on it. This is feeling good. I'm feeling good. He's needing to make a choice. He promotes the Zacian. Now, I think we play down the Arrokuda. We play down the Oricorio. We go for the Dance of Tribute and just see what we get. Crushing Hammer is very big. If we could flip heads on this. Okay, get rid of the energy of the active. And then targeted skewer onto the Zacian on the bench. That's 2 prizes for us. And I do not see our opponent getting a knockout this turn. And even if they do, I don't see us really worrying about it too much. As long as we can find a water energy next turn, we are winning this game. Barraskewda with targeted skewer is going to win it for us. We're going to get there. It is just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. I'm terrified, though. I'm terrified. To be fair, we don't even need to use Barraskewda. We could use Weezing if we want, because we could spread damage and knock out that Dedenne on the bench as well. But I think, you know, Barraskewda's the one, right? Barraskewda's the deck that you've clicked on the Barraskewda. You want to see the Barraskewda take the knockout. So let's take the knockouts with the Barraskewda. Shall we just take the knockout with the Barraskewda? I mean, we may not have an opportunity to take a knockout with the Barraskewda. There's a retreat into Aegislash. What are we doing here? Boss's orders. Just gonna knock out an Arrokuda? No worries. Well played, Beat Bop. Well played to you. And good on you for sticking around as well and allowing me to at least... Well, I mean, I don't know. You could have conceded already. But if you allow me to click the button, then that is big props to you. I will not stall you out here. Let's just go with the Barraskewda. We've got the win on the field. Targeted skewer into Dedenne and dealing a huge 290 damage on the bench. That's pretty gosh darn good, if you don't mind me saying so. Game 2 now, and yet again we have been dealt no Koffings early on. At least this time, well, I mean, I don't know whether they're in the discard pile or not the discard. I keep saying discard instead of prizes. I don't know whether they're in the prizes or not. But you know what, it's fine. We've got Arrokudas, and that's all that matters. It's like we've used Flock already. But hey, it's whatever. Alright, we are looking like we're up against a welder deck of some description. Could be Center Scorch, could be Blacephalon. Looks like it's going to be Center Scorch. Alrighty, so they're just going to Flare Starter. This is incredibly bad for us. I don't know how we're going to go about winning this game. We may need to Sonia here and grab a couple of Weezings and pass. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab 2 Koffings. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna throw them both down. You know what? It's fine by me. We'll attach. We won't even attach. We'll just pass and leave it at that. It seems fine. I'm not upset about this. You're upset about it. What are you talking about? What are you talking? This is a great start for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so at least on the plus side, did they attach to that Center Scorch this turn? They did, didn't they? They use Cram here. And a Quick Ball. Maybe a Dedenne? Crobat, okay. Alrighty. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. They've played down almost enough prizes for me to take. Because Weezing obviously cannot spread damage to the Center Scorch very easily. Spit Shot. Alright, they're going to take a knockout there. That's fine. They're going to take a knockout on the Arrokuda with the energy. Whatever. I don't mind. We've got Twin, we've got Weezing, we've got Marnie. We can do things. Another Twin Energy is not particularly helpful, but that's okay. Let's throw down the Twin, and Marnie will reduce our hand to 5, and our opponents to 4. We need to find a switch! No switch yet. We have Oricorio. We also have Barraskewda in our hand as well, which is really good. Dance of Tribute. Let's see if we can get a switch. Thank you very much, and we get a whole bunch of balls as well here. That's Great Ball. Oh, I like the idea of a second Weezing. That seems pretty good. We can throw that down onto the bench here. We have Twin Energy in hand as well. Let's evolve into Barraskewda. We could even... well, that's just Splattering Sludge. I was about to say we can even attach the Telescopic Sight, but we don't have to. Because there is all likelihood that our current active Weezing gets knocked out this turn, and I do not want that to happen. So, and I definitely don't want it to happen with the Telescopic Sight on the Weezing, because it doesn't actually do anything for us yet. Next turn, when we attack with our Weezing on the bench, we'll be able to attach the Twin, attach the Telescopic Sight, and go from there, and it'll be perfect. And they've just played down a Zigzagoon. We currently have enough prizes... Okay, they picked it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They played down a Zigzagoon. We currently have enough prizes on the board to win the game. This is excellent news. And the Dedenne as well. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Alrighty, I was starting to feel a little bit worried. That start was very slow. We were playing against the Stage 1 deck. I was going, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it here, but I reckon Weezing's probably going to get us across the line. I don't know whether it's going to work. We'll give it a crack. We're going to give it a try. But, yeah, we're playing the game. It just depends on what our opponent does here. Because I've kind of just been sitting waiting for them to play a supporter, really. They haven't really done anything yet. If they just beat Catch, that would be incredible. If they just use beat Catch on Cramoran, I would be incredibly happy. So Pokecom into a Crobat? Does that mean a scoop up net, perhaps? Yes, it does. Scooping up probably the Zigzagoon again. That's fine, because our 6 prizes are still there. They're going to switch. You'd think they're switching into a Volcanion. There it is. Then they're going to Crobat. So all likelihood they High Heat Blast here and take the knockout on the Weezing. They just need one more energy. And it looks like the Fire Crystal will get them that. So it's okay. I actually don't mind this at all, because it means we're going to be dealing a little bit more damage to the Cramoran on the bench with our Weezing, right? We're going to be able to get that nice Telescopic Sight damage off on the Cramoran on the bench, and technically, this allows us to deal more damage. That is the key. Technically, it allows us to deal more damage. Weezing into the active, 10 across the board, apart from that pesky Center Scorch. Then we can Twin, Telescopic Sight, we can Quick Ball. We've even got Professor's Research off the top deck, so we don't even need to use our Quick Balls for Crobat or Dedenne here. Let's get another Koffing, because I feel like that's going to be our best route to victory. Research, and then, hey, listen, we can play another Koffing down here. I don't have a problem with that. Let's Crushing Hammer. Gets ahead, nicely done. I can get rid of the Center Scorch, doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Then I can dance some Tribute. All I need is, well, I mean, I was about to say all I need is an energy, but we've got Sonia. Let's attach the Telescopic Sight to one of these Koffings, and then Splattering Sludge. Let's get a ton of damage, 40 to the active, and then 50 to each of the bench Pokemon, then the 10 from the Tension Gas as well. You can see how quickly this stuff adds up. At the moment, Barraskewda can take a knockout on every single one of the Pokemon in the field of play that has damage on it, which is incredibly good. We're also in a position where we may just be able to continue to spread with Weezing. If it all works out for us, we may just be able to continue to spread with Weezing, and they're just... What are they doing? Why are they doing these things? Just getting rid of the Koffing? Okay, that's fine. It means now we don't need to find the energy. You take 10 more, this Volcanion in the active is dead. We're actually getting pretty close to taking knockouts on the bench as well. Let's, what have I got to do here? Let's evolve the Weezing. We've got a Weezing to evolve. Let's do that. I'm thinking that we might... Oh, there's a part of me that's just like, play the Marnie. I think the Marnie's the right choice. Let's just play this. Reduce their hand. They've got no real attackers here. Crushing Hammers. If we can hit heads on both of these Crushing Hammers, I will be ecstatic. Crushing Hammer. Heads. Alrighty. There's one. Crushing Hammer heads twice? No. Okay, well, you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. Let's power up this Barraskewda. We can Dance of Tribute here. We can see what we find. Not a lot. We don't really need the Arrokuda. Let's see what Pokemon we can get. Maybe another Koffing? No, another Barraskewda. That's fine. We can evolve our Arrokuda on the bench here. That is not a problem. And then I think we just Splattering Sludge. We'll take the knockout on the active and deal 50 to everything. That's really, really good. I actually think we might be close to just winning this game. Like, next turn, if we find a Twin Energy, I think we win the game. because we've got a Crobat with 30 HP left, a Crobat with 40 HP left, a Dedenne with 20. So promoting the Weezing... Well, promoting the Weezing takes the knockout on the active Cramoran, and it takes the knockout on the Dedenne going into their turn. So we take 4 prizes next turn, guaranteed. If we get to attack with Weezing, we just win, right? Because we take the knockout on the Crobat as well. Okay, I think we're going for a win with just... Okay, well, they just decided to concede. Fair enough. Didn't even see the title Pokemon there, but you can see how good this deck is, right? It actually works. So there's one more Pokemon knocked off the OG 150 challenge. Weezing has been ticked, and we are getting very close. I think we're almost halfway there. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but... you know, it's whatever. Thank you for coming past and enjoying it, and thank you very much to all of my channel members, everyone who has supported me over the last few weeks. Appreciate it. Specifically the following people: Dadbod and Azazel, thank you so much for your generous contributions. If I could say it correctly, that would be fantastic. Fernando, Yolo, Diego, Steven, and Agent Abel, thank you for your help. Victor, Conodario, Tomkov, Sparksy, Kabakazi, Josiah, Austin, Stephanie, and Charbungus. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you want to become a member, there is a link down below. You can just click the old join button down there. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, do all that kind of stuff. And apart from that, I'll see you next time for more from the Sableyes. We did it, everyone. Battle Styles is so soon.